All right, let's now shift our attention to the other big story that we are tracking on Fineprint tonight. Counting is presently underway in Pakistan, but celebrations have already begun at the PMLN party office. Now, the former Prime Minister and the party supremo Nawaz Sharif reached the party's model town with his daughter Maryam Nawaz, and the leader has expressed his confidence about his party's victory. The media reports claim that several preliminary declarations of a lead in several states, and the PMLN has claimed the party is in fact leading over independents in most of the seats in the Punjab province as well. Meanwhile, the Pakistan People's Party has also claimed an early lead from seats which is being contested by Bilawal Bhutto Zardari himself. Now, these are developing numbers at the moment, and we are still quite a few hours away before the election results will be declared. Because remember, the voting, of course, ended about 5 p.m. Pakistan local time, and the counting has started, and it will be many hours before these results will be out. But even before the election results are out, there are also questions about the transparency of these elections. There are allegations that have been made of electoral rigging, and the caretaker government suspending internet and cellular services has cast a bit of a shadow over the outcome.
A day of drama and considerable action in Pakistan, where millions exercised their democratic right to vote in the general election. The South Asian nation had two big names on the ballot: PMLN Supremo Nawaz Sharif and the PPP's Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. There was a third faceless contender, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf Party. Its leader behind bars and its election symbol banned. Also on test is the fate of over 5,100 candidates. Only 266 will be elected to the National Assembly, the lower house of the Pakistan Parliament. 12,000 other candidates are also in the fray, competing for provincial assembly seats.
People's lives will improve. God willing, inflation will be abolished and the people of Pakistan will be able to live a prosperous life.
Pakistan has 128 million eligible voters, but in this election, many refrained from reaching the polling booths. WION spoke to some of the voters who talked about the problems they faced.
I don't know. I mean, the voting system is such a chaos. I mean, it's very amazing. Anyhow, we have reached.
There was plenty of violence. People were killed, and the internet was suspended to keep order. Parties accused one another of harassing their agents and making viral claims of rigging on social media.
We are here to cast our votes because we know even if we don't come, someone else would have done it for us. Our vote has little value. It only makes a little difference whether we vote or we don't.
Preparations were made all across 90,000 polling stations in the country. More than 650,000 army, paramilitary personnel and police were deployed to provide security for an election that were already marred by violence. There were at least 2 incidents of violence and terrorism just hours ahead of the polling. But despite of that, Pakistani voters say that they believe in the system and that incidents of terrorism will not deter them to exercise them with their right to vote.
Mobile services were suspended the minute voting began in Pakistan. Opposition leaders accused the government of rigging the polls. Under the cover of security,
I condemn the termination of mobile services. I urge the ECP interim government and the courts to reinstate the services. This will affect the voter turnout in the country. It will alter the coordination of polling day.
Currently in jail, former Prime Minister Imran Khan accused the government of picking up PTI agents from polling booths in Punjab, where his party has a strong voter base. At least 100 election watchers were deployed across the nation to oversee the process. Observers say Pakistani election history is checkered with allegations of rigging and favoritism. Many call it a democracy managed by the military. Amidst all the controversies, there were some voters, especially women, who came out of their homes to register their demands with the incoming government.
The purpose of our voting is that we can have a school and a hospital in our village. The school is very far away and there is no hospital. And sometimes the patient even dies on the way to the hospital.
Pakistan is no stranger to electoral drama. No civil government has completed its tenure since the nation's birth 76 years ago. This time, too, the winner runs the risk of repeating history. Pakistan is more divided than ever before. Its economy is in tatters, and relations with its neighbors more troubled than ever before. With Anas Malik in Islamabad, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.